hotels for romance and sex, okay? So clearly there's some, and we've just laid it all out. But what is going on now? Well, Mika Brzezinski, 2 days ago, requested a meeting with Twitter because she wants President Trump's Twitter account shut down and banned. And so she's continued this crusade, and now I guess she's actually got her meeting with Jack Dorsey. Now, folks, I'll be honest with you. I don't really like to. I mean, I like to tell you why I have certain insights. Folks, Jack Dorsey is from St. Louis. Let's just say I know some of his family. And let's just say there could potentially be a lot of blackmail there. Now, I don't know Jack Dorsey, but I know people he's been around. I kind of know enough about him to kind of be able to assume some things. But I won't do that here. I don't want to do that. Plus, I'll be honest, I'm kind of archaic in the sense that I still have like this pride for St. Louis. He's from St. Louis. I don't want to throw him under the bus. But is Jack Dorsey going to meet with Mika Brzezinski? And then what is Mika Brzezinski going to do to persuade Jack to take Trump's account off Twitter? Think about that. How did Mika Brzezinski go from fawning over Donald Trump 10 years ago to now wanting him banned off of Twitter? Trump has never changed, folks. The only thing that changed was he became president. So what is up with this? I'm telling you, there is a weird triangle between Mika Brzezinski, Joe Scarborough, and Donald Trump. And when you think about who Mika Brzezinski's dad is, it even gets more interesting. When you think about the fact that Joe Scarborough had a dead intern turn up in his closet that he kept locked, it makes it even more interesting, doesn't it? But how interesting would it be if Mika Brzezinski gets a meeting with Jack Dorsey and then Dorsey actually cancels Trump's account? I wonder, how do you think Mika Brzezinski would do that? I mean, you've heard it before. Mika Brzezinski not only sucks, she loves.
Staying safe on the go can be a difficult task. Prepare as you might. Plenty of dangers can be waiting, even on the smallest level. That's why we created the organic hand sanitizer from Emmerich Essentials. A chemical-free and USDA-certified organic hand sanitizer formula. This hand sanitizer is made with 100% pure and essential organic oils. Available in a 2-ounce bottle. It's easy to carry it wherever. In addition to any car, bag, or bathroom at home. Its new spray form contains 62% pure organic alcohol for a powerful cleanse. It is available in eucalyptus, peppermint, and lavender scents. Sure to be a staple of your routine. You don't want to wait till it's gone. Get Emmerich Essentials Organic Hand Sanitizer today at InfoWarsStore.com.
I say some things that are, well, they're pretty extreme and pretty harsh, but they're logically based. But, you know, I tend to get a little angry and I tend to get a little hot because I'm sitting in that studio and I have all the lights beaming down on me, the artificial light, and I have all the cameras facing me, staring right at me, and I have all the screens around me, glaring at me, talking to me. And so it's this synthetic environment that I have to sit in all day long, and I tend to get a little upset. And so the sun, for me, as much as it is everything else, is also a bit of a tension reliever. It's a bit of a stress reliever. It's therapeutic. And so we need the sun. It's kind of like people talk about nature bathing, where you go out into the woods naked or go lay in some grass naked or run around with your stuff. And it's all about getting back into our natural habitat, getting back into what was created for us, getting back into what feels right, what is organic and not synthetic. And so we tend to have a lot of angst and a lot of tension and all of this stuff, both on the left and the right. It really goes beyond politics. It's just living in the synthetic environment all day long and not getting any sun, not getting any fresh air. So I like to break out the convertible here when I'm going on road trips to get some of that sun. And I'm a lot less stressed right now. I'm a lot less upset. I'm not angry. I'm feeling good. I'm in a good mood. I'm seeing the good things in the world. I'm seeing the positives of things. I'm seeing the blessings. And I'm not facing the desolation. I'm not living in the synthetic world that's being created for us. So this is just a little prescription to get outside and to get a little sunlight and to take the top down in life and let the wind blow through your hair. Or if you're the chrome-billed Alex Jones, your smooth, waxy, bald head. From Infowars.com, this is Owen Schroyer telling you that life and creation is good.
Leading a frontal assault on the lies of the New World Order, it's Alex Jones.
Dude,
Wear that mask. Submit to Bill Gates.
the water's fucking me up.
You should be lucky to wear a mask on a plane. Well, now we're gonna inject you with something before you can fly. Or you'll have to go to the doctor and get checked in to get your little document, your little health document, so then you can fly. And it doesn't matter that the whole thing's been a lie. It doesn't matter that the whole thing has been a hoax. It doesn't matter that it's about on the same level as a flu virus. No, you need to take your microchip and you need to take your vaccine and you need to submit to tyranny to stop the spread of the coronavirus. That's total fake news and we all know it. And really, folks, that is the most incredible part of this, isn't it? And you know, it's funny because I wasn't even talking to Alex today. He was on the show and he could just sense, I guess, kind of my current state of frustration. And he was like, "What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" And I'm like yelling at him. I'm like, "Alex, I'm sick of this crap, man. I'm sick of this crap." And he's like, "Oh, calm down. We're running all this stuff." And so we kind of got into it, and it just became a joke. It ended up becoming an on-air joke for an hour and a half. It's like the only way I can deal with it. It's like I can either come on here and scream and shout and yell, or I can come on here and just do total humor. And the latter is probably much healthier. But folks, submit to Bill Gates, and if you're gonna fly, wear your mask. Okay? So be sure to submit to Bill Gates and submit to the New World Order and be a good pawn of the New World Order and just wear your mask, because this is what it means to be free, to live in total fear, and to live under total tyranny. That's what being free means. You didn't know that? Well, something's wrong with you. You need to be re-educated. So we're going to send you to the re-education camp, and we're going to tell you how bad it is to be free. But seriously, for me, it's like I either go to a really dark place and people know what that looks like on air, or I have to go completely to the opposite side of the spectrum and just do total humor about the whole thing. Because this is what it comes down to, folks. We've been lied to. We all know it. Why are we going along with it? And that's what's so sick about this to me. That's what angers me so much about this. That's what has me I was actually talking to Savannah Hernandez about this, and she put it perfectly. She said it's like Groundhog Day. It's like Groundhog Day. You wake up every day, and it's the same thing. And no matter what you do, you still wake up in the same day, with the same song playing on the radio, with the same person knocking on your door, with the same news telling you it's breaking. It's Groundhog's Day. And if you've been listening, you know, I've canceled like 6 or 7 straight vacations. And part of it is really I just need to get out of this and really just disappear for a while. Like Alex said he was going to do this week. Literally never even left the studio. I think he slept here last night. And so it's just frustrating, folks. And I don't know why my personality drives me this way. It's just I'm so fed up with this coronavirus crap. I literally either go insane and start breaking things, which Alex literally was like, we're literally standing in that hallway, and he's like, pick something, break it. He's like, here, throw this through a wall. And that's when we just started going down the humor aspect of it. But it's just so pathetic, folks. And I know that the general audience knows this, and I know that the general audience probably isn't wearing masks and isn't living in fear and doesn't want to get a vaccine, but it's just the gaslighting of the media, it's the lies of the media, it's the corruption of the Faucis and the Gates, and these Democrat governors like Kitchener. And so it's just like Groundhog Day. And so every day you wake up, just like Bill Murray, it doesn't matter that I've already lived Groundhog Day 500 times. It doesn't matter that I know literally every detail of this day. It doesn't matter I know exactly the song on the radio. It doesn't know I know exactly when someone's going to knock on my door. It doesn't matter exactly when that potted plant is going to fall off the ledge. I've already seen it. I already know all of it. That's what this is like. It's like we've already done it. We've been through this day 500,000 times. But we just keep waking up in Groundhog Day. Maddening. And so I guess, you know, just like Bill Murray's character in the movie, you've got to find a way to relieve some stress and to change things up a bit, otherwise you end up going crazy. But that's it. That's the story. That's the headline. Same thing every day. Coronavirus is a lie. It's a hoax. It's never been about a virus. It's always been about politics. It's always been about control. It's always been about money. That's all it's ever been about. It's weird and act like anything different than that is pathetic. And so that's why I get frustrated with Trump, because he's doing it too, but I understand he's got to make his benefits president. But you tune into the media all day long, and you go to your local store, and everybody's bought in. But you know, here's the real thing. I'm going to take a couple more of these callers before Jason Jones takes over, and then I'm going to host the first 2 segments of the War Room and actually get into the news that I wanted to cover today. Here's what's really been exposed. We don't live in a free country, folks. There's no such thing as a free market in America anymore. There is no private industry. Why? Because you go to your local chiropractor or your local restaurant or bar or masseuse or hairstylist or any of this stuff, and they're not buying into it. They know it's all fake, but what? They still have to wear a mask. They still have to check your temperature. They still have to go through all this stuff. Why? Owned by the government, folks. And the government says we will take your license and put you out of business if you do not abide. That's not a free country. That's not a free market. That's not private industry. And so if there's anything to be learned from it that we're not talking about, that's it right there. And so you want a revolution, folks? Tear up your business license. Earn it. Make it a ceremony. Don't put on a mask. And then when they come and threaten to shut you down, you tell them to F off. There's your revolution right there, folks. That's the revolution that's waiting. I don't know if it'll happen, but there you go. All right, let me squeeze in a phone call here. Let's go to Michael in Ohio. Go ahead, Michael.
Hey, Owen, thank you for everything that you've been doing. I wanted to talk about kind of like an awakening that's happening. This thing has backfired, and I'll explain how. I work for an auto manufacturer in Marysville, Ohio. And me and a couple of my buddies that listen, we've been talking about this for a long time. And since we've come back to work, people are like, oh my god, you guys are right. Did you hear about Bill Gates? And it's kind of like...
Well, you know, the other thing, too, is, like, people are, like, fighting the New World Order without even getting it just by not wearing a mask. Like, I have friends that aren't even political, and they know I'm political, but, like, they send me a picture of them in the store without a mask, and they're like, yeah, I'm fighting the New World Order. I'm like, well, that's, like, phase one, buddy, but, hey, welcome to the team.
It's crazy because people are listening now. I mean, we're shouting, and, you know, where did you hear about that on the news? What was that? And we're shouting it across the break room. Infowars.com and just telling people. We're screaming it at people, and I mean, people are actually listening to us now. It's like a big relief, and at the same time, it's scary because people are actually awake to what's going on. But if I could give a shout out to all my buddies here at work that have been fighting this with me, my buddy Tom, Nico, Trevor, and Joe, you know, we have fought so hard, and people are actually listening. I mean, people are coming up to us on break and asking about this. They want to know what's actually going on. And if you tell them, go to Infowars.com. I can't give you all of the information, you know?
Well, and that's the pressure, too, and believe me, I'm not complaining, but, you know, that's kind of the pressure, too, is like where, believe me, I need to take time off. So does Alex Jones. He can't do it, folks. He literally cannot do it. Because every day is another battle in the info war.
I mean, this whole thing is backfired, and all it took was everybody wearing a mask to turn on the news and actually see all the lies that are going on.
Well, and that's kind of the biggest, boldest thing about this, is that even though it's been totally disproven that this coronavirus is that deadly, they just keep going along with it. And yeah, there's no doubt Americans are awakening. I mean, there's no doubt, but the question becomes, what's the response? So we all know the tyranny's here. We all see the New World Order. We all see the hoax of the coronavirus. But now what do we do about it? What are we going to do about it? Because right now we're just kind of going along with it, folks, and I'm not happy about it.
I don't have to tell you that we are in the most important point in human history. The globalists have taken the gloves off, and they've taken the mask off, and they're like, yeah, you're taking implantable chips. Yeah, we're into pedophilia. Yeah, we're into world government. Yeah, you're obsolete. You are non-essential. We are shutting your ass down. Yeah, we told you, don't be farmers, don't be ranchers, and don't work in industry anymore. You're going to be the service economy. Now the globalists are telling you that there's no more service economy, and you're obsolete, so you better